Hey, Meghan. I love what you're wearing, Erica.
And your whole look is so cute.
Thanks.
Park County Police Station, what's your emergency?
Yeah, the neighbors across the street are setting off fireworks and it's 10:30 at night.
Oh, is it the Prince of Canada and his wife who just want to be left alone?
Hi.
I heard you weren't getting along with Dorit. I feel terrible.
What? Where did you hear that?
Damn it, now the prince is playing polo on the lawn.
We are here because privacy is a basic human right.
Grandmother, we've returned.
Well, we're kind of packed. You snooze, you lose.
How many more princes and his wives have to live in this nightmare?
South Park creators just dropped a new episode and they are going all out on Meghan and Harry. They are not just joking, but hitting hard on all their mistakes and sad moments. This time the jokes are sharper and more personal. South Park is changing how everyone sees Meghan and Harry, and you will not believe what they did next.
We just want to be normal people. All this attention is so hard. Isn't it true, sir, that your questionable wife has her own TV show and hangs out with celebrities and does fashion magazines? Why are we so mad today? Because we want our privacy.
This is where things really went wrong, South Park. Writers did not just reuse old jokes, they took everything up a notch. The new episode shows Meghan holding a fake victim card like she owns it, while Harry walks behind with a sign saying, "Still spare the jokes, cut deep," making fun of their sad interviews and media moves, showing how their plan to control the story is falling apart because now people laugh instead of feeling sorry. But there is more to this story.
I'm sorry, I'm just really stressed. We're completely out of money.
Maybe it's time we dip into your fortune from Suits.
There is no fortune from Suits. What happened to your ring?
I gave it to the working people.
We're the working people.
South Park went wild, showing Meghan crying with a big wine glass holding a fake victim card, and Harry with a spare parts cup. Even their dog had a support vest. They are saying Meghan and Harry used the victim story too much and made fun of all their sad moments, and the next mess shocked everyone.
Hey, can you two keep it down?
Hey, you ever heard of a thing called privacy?
Why did you bring that with you again, Harry?
You know, in case someone wants a massage, I'll do a few out.
You have to see this. Meghan acting like her victim card is a credit card at fancy spots. South Park is saying she wants privacy, but also uses drama and brands to get attention. They make fun of how Meghan and Harry turn their feelings into a way to sell themselves. Every joke shows how their pain is just a show, and wait till you hear what wild thing she did next. It was pure craziness.
Dad, do you have any cash for a cab? Oh, look. Grandma's on the money. I never noticed that before.
Jesus, what did they do to you?
This got crazy before the episode even aired. The victim card declined, joke went viral on TikTok, Twitter, and Reddit. Even Meghan fans used it. Meghan was trying to change her image, but now everything she says or sells can become a joke, and things got worse after that.
What are you suggesting? Well, I just think some people might say that your Instagram-loving wife actually doesn't want her privacy.
This might be the smallest palace I've ever been in.
Here is a secret. South Park is not just joking about Meghan and Harry's mistakes. They are attacking the whole image in one scene. Harry is shown holding a big baby bottle called Validation under a sign saying, "Still spare." There are shelves full of unopened wine bottles called Unfinished Projects. Every joke hits hard about their failed deals and bad moves, from Spotify to influencers. The writers put real stuff in their jokes, and it hurts. The message is clear. Meghan and Harry's brand is stuck, and the show is tearing down their fake strong image, and things got even crazier after this.
Ooh, remind me to tell them the story about when I bought milk.
I think you just told it.
Get ready, because things got way worse. The leaks didn't just cause online drama. They caused full panic inside Meghan's team. They called a Category 2 meltdown started sending. Cease and desist letters canceled media plans and hired crisis experts. The panic was not just about the jokes, but that the full episode was ready with times and details. Meghan got really angry and said one word again for her. This was not just a roast. It was a planned attack to ruin her new image. And social media was not just joking, but breaking down every detail, and the writers still had worse stuff to come, and wait till you hear what Meghan did next. It's crazy.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit. Will you two just shut up and go away?
You really have to picture this moment as Meghan's team scrambled to stop the leaks. Harry just shut down completely. No anger, no fights, no responses, just a deep, empty silence like something inside him cracked. He stopped picking up calls, missed important meetings, and was seen taking long, lonely walks around their big Montecito house with headphones on and eyes glued to his phone. Someone close even said they heard him quietly mumbling. How did it all get this bad? Harry reached out to old friends from his royal days and contacts at Netflix, hoping someone would answer, but nobody did. Not even a single text. That silence wasn't some clever plan. It was pure pain, and for a man who built his life on trust, loyalty, and connection, being left all alone hit him way harder than any cartoon or joke ever could. But just when things looked darkest and he seemed lost, South Park came back with something even more brutal and shocking that no one saw coming. Things got really savage, and Meghan's whole branding plan turned into a huge joke on TikTok. Creators grabbed leaked cartoon pictures of Meghan, mixed them with her old podcast clips, and added dramatic music along with funny lines like trauma points. You can cash out at checkout. Fake South Park trailers started flooding social media everywhere, while parody products like a perfume called Victim Number 5 got millions of views. Even influencers who once supported Meghan suddenly went silent because they were scared. Their posts might become the next big viral meme. The internet didn't just laugh, it completely devoured every clip, every picture, and every soundbite, turning all of it into fuel for a fire Meghan and her team could not control with every repost. The line between her real branding and the jokes got blurry. South Park didn't just break the fourth wall, they pulled everyone in, making the jokes spread faster and wider than ever before. And when late-night comedians jumped on the bandwagon, her next public moment fell apart in a way nobody expected. It was like her whole carefully built world came crashing down around her, and the drama just kept getting worse and worse without any sign of stopping.
How dare you, sir? My Instagram-loving wife has always wanted her privacy!
You won't believe just how wild and out of control things got after that late-night comedians jumped in and turned all the jokes into huge viral hits. Jimmy Fallon threw some serious shade at Meghan's victim act right when South Park dropped their new episode, making everyone laugh out loud. Jimmy Kimmel also got in on it, joking about her rosé, saying it tasted like fake sadness with a big ego, and the crowd went totally crazy. Even Stephen Colbert, who usually stays nice when it comes to royal drama, didn't hold back anymore. Meghan and Harry suddenly became the easiest and most popular targets for jokes. But the madness didn't stop there. Stand-up comics from all over started joining the fun parody. Instagram accounts popped up everywhere making fun of Meghan and Harry like crazy, and even other cartoons began sneaking in jokes about wine thrones and empathy juice. It was like Meghan and Harry stopped being real people and turned into cartoon characters. Everyone loved to laugh at. The craziest part was none of this was planned or coordinated. It just happened on its own, totally wild and unstoppable. The joke storm came from every side, and after that things only got messier and crazier, and no one could have ever seen it coming. It was like a wave that kept getting bigger and bigger, and it just wouldn't stop.
Hi, I'm Meghan Markle,
And I'm Harry. Harry.
and we're royally screwed.
Here is the big secret. This was no accident. It was all carefully planned. South Park's writers started working on this right after their first parody came out. Insiders say Trey Parker and his team had a private meeting where they asked themselves, did we go far enough? And they decided no. So they spent months doing deep research, looking through every podcast interview, social media post, and TV appearance they could find, all to catch one thing: the constant emotional loop Meghan and Harry keep repeating, from Oprah interviews to Netflix shows, Spotify podcasts, and soft product launches. Their feelings and stories never changed. South Park took this and turned it into a powerful weapon. They wrote Cartoon Meghan, giving long TED-style speeches about resilience to small-town villagers, while Cartoon Harry nervously Googles what happens if people stop believing me. These were not lazy jokes, but sharp and painful hits, and the writers were just getting started. The next scene about Meghan wasn't just satire. It was a full-blown attack on her entire brand, showing just how stuck and fake it really is, and the way they did it made everyone watch closely and talk about it non-stop. The whole plan was to break down everything Meghan and Harry built and make sure no one could ignore it anymore. It was like watching a slow and perfect takedown unfolding right on TV, and things only got more intense from there.
Auntie Meghan, hello! Oh, I've missed you!
You won't believe this? What we have seen so far was only the start. Insiders say the real savage stuff comes in Act 2. In this new episode, cartoon Meghan floats above a crowd dressed like a mix of Joan of Arc and Mother Teresa, wearing a sash that says empathy embodied. Harry follows behind holding a bottle called organic validation, while the crowd just rolls their eyes and keeps scrolling on their phones, but it gets even crazier. Meghan hosts a fake TED Talk called Turning Pain into Profit, a masterclass every time she says grace a cash register sound dings loud. Harry tries to speak up, asking if this is really about healing, but a stage helper wearing a spare club hoodie quickly shushes him. The message is clear and harsh. Even their new self-help image is now just a big joke, and just when you think South Park can get any harsher, they hit again with another savage scene that flips everything on its head. And this new hit is even more brutal and unexpected than anything before, leaving everyone stunned and talking about it non-stop. It's like watching a perfect takedown of Meghan and Harry's fake brand unfold right before our eyes, and things only keep getting more intense from there.
So all you'd have to do is Instagram yourselves using my ketchup. It'd be a huge help. I see. Well, that's something we'll definitely think about.
Things really started to fall apart in a huge way, and what once looked like real courage and honesty from Meghan now just feels like a big act, a carefully planned show. Even the media outlets that used to stand by her and protect her began to pull back quietly. Poor firms, brand partners, and influencers started getting nervous, scared. They might be the next ones dragged into the drama South Park. Meghan's carefully crafted story that once seemed so real and strong now feels fake. Repeated again and again, the magic that once made her brand shine bright is quickly fading because people stopped believing her sad stories and started laughing. Instead, every new product she tries to launch, every perfect quote she shares has become easy meme material, and with Trey Parker's teaser line. Wait till you see what didn't leak. Spreading everywhere on TikTok, coffee mugs, and all over social media. Everyone now knows the worst is still yet to come. Meghan and Harry no longer control their public image. The next big joke might already be ready, and the final blow to their carefully built image is going to be really harsh and shocking, and everyone is watching closely, waiting to see how it all ends. It feels like watching a slow and unstoppable crash. You can't stop, and the drama keeps getting bigger and bigger with every new thing that happens. No one knows how far it will go or if it will ever stop, and this story is turning into one of the wildest and most talked about sagas. People just can't look away.
And you know what else? To hell with Canada! We are leaving! We'll go find some quiet place where we can be normal people! Come on, wife!
Now here comes the final blow that nobody really expected. Meghan and Harry are not just being mocked or laughed at anymore, they have been completely reshaped. What started as just one parody has now exploded into a massive cultural shift. They are no longer seen as the brave ex-royals trying to escape the palace chains, but as cartoon characters stuck forever in a funny yet harsh world that refuses to let them go. And that is the real danger, because when your public image becomes a permanent joke, your true message stops mattering. Every podcast, blog, and lifestyle product they try to launch gets drowned out by the next viral meme. Even their closest friends, supporters, and allies are starting to step back, not because they don't agree with them, but because they are scared of being the next brand caught up in a viral victim card meme. And now, with South Park's next episode fully ready to drop and the whole internet watching with popcorn in hand, there is one big question everyone is asking. Can Meghan and Harry ever recover from this? Or has their victim card finally expired? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Smash that like button and make sure you stay tuned, because the next wild and crazy twist is already on its way, and things are about to get even bigger and more unbelievable. This story just keeps growing and no one can look away. If you love this juicy update, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the Jacob Reports family. Stay tuned for all the latest royal drama gossip and shocking twists. Hit like, share this video, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Remember, Jacob Reports is where you get the hottest and freshest celeb news first, so don't miss out. Keep watching and keep coming back for more only on Jacob Reports.